Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Skywars Storytime. This storytime is about the time when I went on a school trip to London. It was a pretty weird school trip, hence why it's story worthy. A lot of weird kids were in my school, but basically, when the trip started, it was like, there was a lot of preparation, but the preparation was more just like, I mean, what was it? It was like, don't go on your phones and don't bring a SIM card so you have internet. So guess who bought a SIM card? Because they wanted internet. This man is just not playing the video game. He just had better things to do. Anyway, so I bought my SIM card. Basically on the right there, we were all 11 at the time. Fun fact, you can't legally watch a 12 when you're 11. I know, incredible. But you know what else you can't watch? PG. So on the right there, we had to watch a U if we wanted to watch a movie on our phones and had to have it already downloaded so we didn't use any internet. And it was very exciting that we got to bring our phones. But I got The Incredibles, watched it with a friend, but we went on the like, did anybody have their SIM cards? And I was like, yo! And the teachers were like, oh my, you failure. We were so close to succeeding. And they brought it up in the trip a couple times. Like, guys, thanks to most of you for not bringing the SIM card. And I was like, oh, shut up. Okay. Yeah, I didn't bring my SIM card. Leave me alone. No, I did bring my SIM card. Oh my. I don't know why it was like so bad though. Because like, I have internet access. I connected to the Wi-Fi there anyway. Which I also didn't like. But other than them yelling at me for my SIM card, there was also basically, as I said, we weren't allowed internet, right? Which, makes sense. We're all like 11-year-old kids, we can't be looking at anything like really dodgy. So we couldn't we couldn't connect to the hotel Wi-Fi because it was in a hotel. Issue with that is, no, I am connecting to the hotel Wi-Fi. So I connected to the hotel Wi-Fi, and then somebody took my phone, one of the teachers, and I got a WhatsApp notification like, you're not supposed to get WhatsApp notifications unless you have like internet. So they checked and you have internet, and it's very bad because a couple of the years before, I actually got their phones taken off the entire group because we did it like 2 classes at a time. So they almost got their phone. So I almost got my entire group's phone taken off us. And the teacher was like, oh, we were so close. And I was like, do I be that kid and tell them that my entire dorm also had the internet? Which, by the way, they probably won't. But if they are watching this, then yes, my entire dorm had internet. What are you going to do about it? So, that was a good, fun experience. Not What else happened that trip? We went on the London Eye, because, trip in London, London Eye, only relevant thing about London. It was quite dodgy. You had 2 mindsets on the London Eye. I'm scared, or ha, you're scared. So like you either laughed at those who were scared, or you were those who were scared. There was a couple people tried to get with people on it because it was like, oh, romantic London Eye, and that was interesting to see happen. No, this this man is so annoying. He didn't get talked to in school. Oh yeah, what now, big man? Just Yeah, big man. Come on, come over here then. Come on. What's he got? Yo. Bruh. Not today, Satan. So I'm waiting for this dude to come over. What happened? What else on the London Eye? They're like, oh, if you propose to this person, I'll not propose. What? If you ask this person out, I'll ask this person out. And I was like, haha, okay. And then I cowered it out and never asked them in the end. I was just kind of near them the entire time, like, why are you dying? We're just high up, you know, control, we're just immediately going to die. Not like anything bad's gonna happen. And she was like, bleh. But, I mean, it was fun, you know? It was a good experience. We also went to Madame Tussauds, which for those of you who don't know, because you didn't go to it, just like a bunch of like really realistic statues. Eat. Eat. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. And along with the statues, there was this like restricted area that none of us got to go to, and everybody else, right, was taking like photos with the statues, being all cool, going to events, taking photos. But since earlier, I connected to the Wi-Fi, like the master criminal I am. I just didn't have my device. My phone. So I just kind of had to walk around like, yay. And then there was like a ride at the end, but it was like for 2 people. So generally you can go with your couple, but for us it was just you could like go with a friend. No one went with me. I went at the back with all the teachers because yeah. Don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm not very popular. I wasn't very popular at school. People kind of dislike me, but it's okay. I have YouTube. There's also like a little gift shop, so you could like buy things mainly for your parents. I bought a little Thor's hammer, pretty beautiful, and I don't really remember much of this trip. This trip was must have been a while ago now. The trip was 3 years ago, so it wasn't that long ago, but it was like long enough ago. See, if I look at that dude, a very special diamond's the one that I'd want to kill, but I don't know where they are. I'd kill these kids because they look like they're having a wee scrap. You having a scrap, my G? Dead. Shit. Not even close. No, why'd you teleport, you nerd? It's fine. Since it was like a school trip, though, we also went to like the Globe, which is supposed to be some MLG Shakespearean place. And it was just so melony. We all just like sat there in a circle and like supposedly acted things, and then we went up on a big stage. Really exciting. Like, so there's a trap door here in case they need to put something through a trap door. And I was like, right, but what if you just stand on it and it just normally falls? And there's just like nothing under it. You just proceed to break your leg. They're like, well, that didn't happen because you had to be competent. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. But it was a fun experience. I mean, not as good as the dorms, because the dorms basically here's a master strategy. If you know me in real life and we ever sleep in like a dorm or like a sleepover or something, this will be used. Where basically it's a master skill of shutting up. What you do is you sit in the dorm, you don't say a word. And everyone will be like, oh, guys, what's said in the dorm stays in the dorm, right? Well, I have a big crush on this girl. Let's just say that 2 people had a crush on this girl. So the plan was that we're going to have people fake date her just to annoy them. And they were like, oh, no, guys. And they all got, like, really mad. And also 2 of them. I'm not going to say specifically what happened. But they were a bit close. Yeah, a bit close. Just a little bit. Just like very. It was 2 of them. Well, one of them went to go for a shower, and the other one went to go for the toilet. And to understand the room, it was like Yeah. So it was like this. Toilet there, shower there, and they just together. They just one of them went to the one went to toilet, the one went to the shower. I come back, I'm like, wow, they're like, oh, they're just showering together. And I was like, what? Look, nothing wrong with LGBT relationships. At our age, he. I mean, it was fine. They still get memed for it today, which means it's worth it. Still, that's a bit mad, you know. I think this was when we were, yeah, I mean, 12. Because, we couldn't watch anything on the trade ran down. Okay, then. I just got completely left. I wanted to stab him, and he didn't want to get stabbed, so, all was fair. Oh, hello. I'm going to attempt to stab you now. I want to stab you, please! Yeah, get double team on, dude! Both of us just died in the end. The other memory I had is me and my friend were on the bus ride back to London Eye, right? And he was like, haha, I dare you to make any girl who sits next to you, you have to keep asking them out until they become your girlfriend. And I was like, ha, okay. So then what I did was, so basically, there are these two girls. There's one who was my friend and my crush's friend, and then there was the crush, right? And they were walking past us, and they tried to get my crush to sit next to me. Their friend sat next to me and said, like, you know what, man's not a coward. So I just was like, hey, can I? Did you want to go out with me? And they were like, ha, no. They also had a really sore stomach. I wasn't going to stop asking. So I continuously kept going, do you want to go out with me? Do you want to go out with me? Do you want to date me? Do you want to date me? Just continuously until eventually they're like, if I say yes, will you shut up? And I was like, yeah. And then they're like, okay, fine. And that's the story of how I got my first girlfriend. She didn't want to date me, I didn't want to date her, but I'm not going to be a loser. So, all fun and games. Why is this man... What the... I'm in tunnels. Kylie! Oh, hello. Ping! Nice. Ping! Nice. Got him. Did he die? Yes. Pog. Nope. 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 Too good. I've been practicing Skyward. I don't know if you guys can tell. What the Yeah, practice. We also went on like this boat ride, and I sat next to like my friend and like her best friend, and we took some beautiful photos. And as we were going along, basically this girl, I'll explain the story with her. She had a crush on me. It wasn't like a hey, I like you. It was like a yeah, I know type crush. So that was fun. Sitting next to her best friend, her best friend was like, "Oh, do you wanna?" And I was just like, "But quiet, Guys always get eggs and what are they doing? Snowballs from these chests because just no one, including me, if I get snowballed now, you just die immediately. Hello there. What just? Hey. Anyway, also on this trip there was like a nighttime activity. We had like a massive map and we had to be like, okay, where are these things? And they gave us like puzzles to help us. So it'd be like, oh, I am. Oh no, I don't think it was puzzles. I think it was just like I'm here. Where is here? Here is here. That type of thing. So then we just kind of had to figure it all out, and just nobody cared. Teacher's like, okay, I have this nice game plan for everyone after dinner. More like, guys, eat slowly. This game looks so bad. I'm about to get absolutely obliterated. You can tell if someone's going to beat you because they use a fishing rod, which therefore means that they have no friends. And if they have no friends, they're just immediately better at winning it. But during the game, it was like, where's Paddington Station? And we had to put like a little Paddington the Bear there. And we're like, yeah, so fun. Also, another thing, this is Minecraft related. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but what happened to my skin? Like, if you look at the bottom right corner or my profile picture, you'll see what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be all green. It's like a Dream X Skeppy type skin. Now it just... Okay. I mean, it was a fun trip overall. It was... I did... Actually, no. There was one last thing I need to say. So, in my dorm, I mean, the people who liked each other, so there was... I liked one of them. I liked all of them. Okay, I liked all of them bar one, and one of them has been my best friend for years. He's also the one I did phone club with. You'll definitely hear a lot with him since I've spent my literal entire life with him. The other ones were just kind of new friends, but I mean, it was all part of like the same-ish friend group. Oh, so that was pretty good, but then one of them was just really annoying that nobody liked. There's always that kid no one likes in each friend group, and I can think of that for all my friend groups. Like, there's that for all my friend groups that have just any male in it, but not any with females. I mean, but mixed ones is generally still annoying. Quite sus, you know. But anyway, basically, two of them. I think one of them like said something annoying or like punched one of them, and then the other one was like really mad. So what he did is he pushed the other one over to the point where like he fell on the ground, was fully red on one side, and then a teacher knocked him. There was like, "Hi guys, is everything alright?" And we're all like, "Yes, obviously." Well, somebody here might have a mild concussion, but too. And then they like open the door, and we're like, "Yo, nah." And so the teacher was like, "Okay, bye guys," because you know the kid turned away because he ain't no snitch. Gotta respect it. But you know, 'twas pretty epic experience. So that was so much fun. Great dorm. One of them was not really involved in much. I mean, I wasn't involved in much. I was just kind of there. It's the best type of things to be in those scenarios, guys. I don't know what my like age demographic is. I don't know what age you guys are. But the best thing to be is just a listener. Because you can just find out so much about people without them finding out much about you. With like, by just being there. And then like if people need help or something, and then they come ask you, and you're like, oh yeah, I got you. And the people like confess that you memorize things or know things about them. It's just overall superior, you know? I don't actually have a weapon. I need a weapon. Hey yo, that doesn't look like a totally legit player, if I'm honest. Not even close. Not even close. Where are the chests on this map? So a totally legit player. Watchdog. God, it's just a totally legit player left. Yeet. Skill. Shoes. There was also like a little TV, because you know how like hotels have like a little TV? There was like a little TV that we wanted to play, because we wanted to watch TV, we don't want to talk with each other. But that I think we turned it on, and then there was like a noise complaint. Like, but we played it at like 1 decibel. Like, yeah, shut up, nerd. Like, you sound like you. There was also like a museum we went to. I think this is the same trip. Things are getting fuzzy because I didn't like plan a script for this episode. I just went like, okay, I had a London trip. Talk about it. But yeah, that's so that's why if this sounds really choppy or dodgy, it is. There was a lot of fun experiences, you know, fun times. I'm pretty sure I got a little lamp that I still have. It was like, I think it's like a multicolored light. I don't know. I don't use it. I think it's actually just outside my room, but I don't go outside my room. I mean, like, why would I need to? Crank up for night. No, I don't like that much. But to my knowledge, that is all for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join the Discord, follow the Twitch, and I'll see you all in the next Skywars story video. Bye!